I just want to say Fran has just worked hard all her life. She, as soon as she got out of college at Texas Tech, she had a teaching degree, but she didn't teach. She went to work for Southwest Airlines. A lot of you know for some of those stories, back when they had hot pants, and boy, was she something. But she did that long enough to retire from Southwest, and when we were in HICO, she didn't want to travel anymore, and so she got a job teaching and has been teaching ever since, and now she's done that long enough to retire too. So she's really hardworking, wonderful wife and wonderful mom, and I know a wonderful teacher too, and HICO ISD has really been good to her. And
Fran is so funny. She's just such a hoot, so much fun.
A hoot and a holler all the time.
Fran is eclectic, and she's fabulous, and she's fun.
Fran is someone you always want to see every day if you need a laugh or a smile or just to have a good talk to.
She's bubbly and always has a smile on her face and friendly, and was one of the first people to welcome me to HICO.
Fran is hilarious. I love her stories.
Fran is very spunky and hilarious. She's pretty funny. And yeah, Fran's just Fran. There's no words to describe Fran.
Fran is funny. She always makes us laugh, and she's also very friendly. She was one of the first ones to welcome me when I moved here.
Fran is Fran. Everybody knows Fran. She's just happy-go-lucky, just life of the party. Just she's Fran. There's really no other way to describe her.
I know over the past 15 years, me and Fran have had some funny stories, but I can't think of just one in particular one. Every day there's something funny that happens with Fran.
Teaching with her for a couple of years was so much fun. There's some inside jokes called "That's Nice," and she knows what I mean, and another story about Harry Roberts, so she knows the punchline to both of those.
I'm going to have to amend my monthly eating allowance because of Fran, since she's going to be out next year. Every Friday we order ice, and I never order a sandwich because she only eats half of hers, so she always brings me her other half. Yeah, I'm going to have to up my monthly eating allowance because I'm going to have to buy lunch on Fridays now.
My most recent one probably is asking her what she was going to do after she left here, and her hobby was going to be to stock Bob, so even more than she already does, so that was pretty funny.
This is a bit special time for Fran, I know, and she's had a great career at HICO, and I know she's learned as much from the kids a lot of times as they have from her. And from the very beginning, I remember her first year to teach. She was teaching, turned around to write at the blackboard, and when she did, there was a knock. So she goes to the door and looks, and there's nobody there. So she starts writing on the blackboard again, and a few minutes later there's another knock. She goes again and looks, still nobody there. I don't know how many times it's happened before she finally caught on. It was one of the kids knocking on his desk, and I don't know how many times she fell for it before she figured it out, but I mean, it was really funny that would happen. It's even funnier that she came home and admitted it. But Fran will admit about anything, and that happened the first year she taught, and even up to this year, the last year, she had something happen. Probably a lot of you heard about it. There was a stack of paper she was grading at the kitchen table one night over the weekend, and she gets up and goes to do something. And as soon as she did, her little dog runs, jumps up in her chair, grabs one of the test papers, and takes off with it. And I look up, Fran's screaming, running through the house, chasing this dog. And by the time she got a hold of him and got the paper away from him, he'd eaten half of it. So it was one of those classic, a dog ate my homework, except it was the teacher's dog this time.
I guess it was a couple years ago. It was after school, and it was pretty late, and Fran was making copies, and I walked in, and she's hunched over the computer, the printer, and she's asleep. I kind of go over there and wake her up, and she goes back to what she's doing, but she goes, I'm just so exhausted. But I kept a hold of that picture for a rainy day, and I knew that when Miss Underwood said she was going to make this video, I knew that this was the perfect time to break that bad boy out.
Fran, it's not going to be the same without you. We're going to miss you so much. Have fun.
Fran is going to be missed by us all. She keeps us in stitches. She makes us laugh. We love her to death, and you're going to be missed by everyone up here.
Fran, I hope you enjoy your retirement, and I hope you get to spend lots of time with Bob and travel and do all the things that you want to do and that you really, really enjoy yourself. But we'll miss you here.
Goodbye, Fran. You're still going to keep me in jewelry, I hope you know, so I'll be visiting. And I appreciate you so much, and you've inspired a lot of us to keep on trucking and to always find the good in kids.
Fran, we'll miss you. So excited for you. Maybe a little jealous. I have a really long time before I can be you. But I know you're super excited, so we'll miss you.
Good luck, Fran. Enjoy staying at home and making your jewelry and hanging out with Bob. We're going to miss you here at school.
Fran, make sure that you keep Jerry in line. Have him leave the house as much as you can. And we're going to miss you and your stories, and I always have a smile when I walk away from talking to you.
Fran, we're going to miss you. It's been a great time being able to teach with you over the past years. You've taught me a lot. We're going to miss you. Don't be a stranger. You've got to come see us. And good luck and have fun. And give Bob a hug for us.
We're going to miss you, Fran. Thanks for the good laughs. And I'm going to miss your ice sandwiches when Mr. Eubanks turns them down on Fridays. But have fun in retirement and keep making your awesome jewelry, because I'll need some more.
Good luck in what your next endeavors are. I know you're excited about your next phase of life of just staying home and relaxing, stalking Bob and making jewelry, driving Jerry crazy. But we appreciate what you've done for us. I've enjoyed getting to know you. You've given us lots of laughs, given me lots of laughs, lots of stories. But I appreciate you, and we will miss you up here terribly next year.
You know, I saw something on the Facebook the other day, and it asked, how many of you remember your second grade teacher? And I got to thinking, you know, it's been 60 years or more now for me, but I remember Mrs. Kirby from my second grade class in Fort Worth 60-something years ago. And what I remember about her was she was just mean. That's all I can remember. I'm sure she taught us stuff, but my only memory of her is that she was just mean. And it dawned on me the other day, if any of Fran's second grade kids still remember her 60 years later, they'll remember somebody that was funny and sweet and kind. And that's what Fran is, and we all love her, and I hope she has a long, fun retirement, even with me around.
Hi, Mom. Just want to say thank you for everything, especially over the past few years, being there for me whenever I needed you. I'm really proud of you, your retirement. I hope you have a lot of fun, and love you. I don't know. I'm sure she has lots of projects with beads and stuff like that.
You know, one of her plans is to stalk you